BTS. It's time for Taehyung.
No, you have to pay him for that picture. Which gets better for the medal.
Hello everyone. The day that millions of armies around the world had been waiting for had finally arrived. Everyone held their breath, their hearts pounded, and their phone screens were filled with live broadcasts, video clips, and photos circulating rapidly on social media. On that very day, Kim Taehyung, better known by his stage name V of BTS, stepped majestically onto the field at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. That simple yet historic moment wasn't just the first pitch at a baseball game, but a monumental one that would be forever etched in his career as an artist and in the hearts of his fans. Cheers echoed from the packed stands, not just from the baseball faithful, but also from the thousands of armies who had come specifically to see V. Some even admitted they'd never cared about sports before, but for V, they were willing to watch every second of the show. The atmosphere at the stadium that afternoon was different, not just the distinctive smell of popcorn and the usual cheers, but also the aura of enthusiasm created by the sea of purple, the color of army love, that filled the bleachers. From the banners to the light sticks, everything seemed like a mini-concert that had suddenly sprung into being in the middle of America's most iconic sports stadium. V strode to center field with confidence. His smile was calm, his gaze fixed on the catcher, and his movements seemed perfectly choreographed. As soon as he threw the ball, the cheers grew louder. The throw seemed confident, powerful yet elegant, just like himself. There was not a hint of nervousness in sight. Yet, before him, thousands of eyes were watching, television cameras were flashing, and media outlets from around the world were ready to record the historic moment. But V, with all his composure, proved once again that he was a star born for the stage, wherever that stage might be it in the stadium, on the television screen, or at a concert. Army's pride was unstoppable. From the moment news first broke that V would throw the first pitch at a Dodgers game, enthusiasm was immediate. Ticket sales websites even crashed as thousands of fans tried to get access to see their idol up close. Fans set up huge banners, electronic screens around the CDM area displayed V's charismatic face, and the entire city of Los Angeles seemed to be transformed into a special celebration to welcome his arrival. Army were present not only as spectators but also as key supporters, making this moment so monumental. However, more than just a ball toss, the day marked a new beginning for V. This was his first solo activity in America after completing his mandatory military service. For an artist of his stature, this moment was more than just a regular public appearance, but rather a symbolic announcement that V was back, stronger, more mature, and ready to begin a new chapter in his artistic career. Many remembered his statement on Weverse Live a few months ago, when he mysteriously said there would be something for Army in August. Now, everyone believed this was one of the surprises he was referring to, but of course, V has always been known for his secrets and surprises. No one could truly predict what this unpredictable celebrity would do next. Speculation immediately arose. Some Army believed that after this public appearance, V would soon return to acting. There's already a small piece of evidence. A photo he posted with a renowned Korean director fueled the speculation. Many fans miss his charm on screen, remembering how captivating he was in his past roles. However, another group of fans is convinced he's preparing a new solo album. All signs seem to point in that direction. From the way he talks about the big project he's long dreamed of to how he left a musical mark before enlisting, everything indicates that music is still his strongest calling. And speaking of his military service, V once again demonstrated his boundless dedication to his fans. Even when he knew he'd be out of the entertainment industry for a while, he still prepared so many gifts for ARMY. Songs like Winter Ahead, Friends, and Whatever You Are were released with such precision, it was as if he'd never truly left the stage. He filmed music videos, prepared interviews, and even presented promotional schedules like a full-fledged comeback, even while preparing to enlist in the military. This isn't just professionalism, it's also a genuine display of love for his fans. Memories of his collaboration with IU in the music video for Love Wins All are still fresh in our minds. The internet was erupting with joy as ARMYs got to see V's actor side again in an emotional story. Every facial expression, every look in his eyes, made fans yearn to see him again on screen in dramas or movies. And as if that weren't enough, he also surprised fans with a cover of a Christmas song with soothing, soft vocals, reaffirming his ability to touch the hearts of anyone who hears it. Throughout his military service, he never completely disappeared from the public's radar. Photos shared by his colleagues, Instagram posts, interactions on Weverse, and even viral dance videos kept his name a constant topic of conversation. In fact, despite being away from the stage, he was named the most searched K-pop idol on Google in 2025. An extraordinary achievement that proves that his charm cannot be hindered by distance or time. V is a global phenomenon who always manages to be the center of attention, even when he's not active. Now that his military service has ended, a feeling of relief and disbelief still grips many fans. Many ARMYs wrote in the comments that they still couldn't believe that all the BTS members had completed their military service. That long era of longing and patience was finally over. And today, watching V stride confidently into Dodger Stadium, it seemed like confirmation that a new chapter for BTS was about to begin, starting with each of his solo activities that continued to surprise. That day wasn't just about sports, nor was it just about a K-pop star throwing out the first pitch at a game. It was about history, about pride, about the unwavering love between artist and fan. ARMYs who came from all over America, and even from abroad, proved that their connection to V transcended distance. They didn't just watch, they celebrated. They didn't just cheer, they immortalized the moment in their hearts. And amidst the cheers, laughter, and tears of joy, a new chapter in history was written, one that will forever be remembered as the day V, with confidence, threw out the first pitch and opened a new chapter in his long journey as a global artist. Now, the biggest question is, what will he do next? Is it true that we'll see a new solo album? Will V return to acting? Or perhaps, as usual, he'll surprise everyone with something completely unexpected? One thing is clear, V loves his job, loves music, acting, art, and most importantly, he loves ARMY. He's a passionate artist who always gives his all to every project, and who never ceases to make people around the world fall in love with him. And so, with a simple pitch in the middle of a giant stadium, V once again proved himself to be a global icon. A star who not only commands the music stage but also makes history in the worlds of sports, culture, and entertainment. That day wasn't the end, but the beginning of something bigger. And ARMY, with all their love and support, will continue to be by his side, waiting for the surprises to come. This historic moment is V once again proving himself to be more than just an idol, but a global icon capable of transcending cultural boundaries. His first pitch at Dodger Stadium wasn't just a small symbol, but a major representation of his worldwide influence. A simple yet meaningful gesture, one that affirmed V's presence not only in the music world but also on the broader international stage. ARMY once again demonstrated their incredible loyalty and strength in supporting the artists they love. From the crash of the ticketing website to the sea of purple that filled the stadium, it all proved that their love for V knows no distance, no cost, or time. ARMY's role in building this historic atmosphere was significant, making the day not just about V, but also about the global community that stood behind him. Ultimately, this historic moment at Dodger Stadium was not the culmination, but the beginning. V now has the whole world before him, and whatever his next step will always be in the spotlight. With his talent, hard work, and the love he gives to ARMY, he will continue to make new history. And just like today, the world will once again pause to witness how an artist named V transforms a simple moment into something eternal. ARMY once again demonstrated their incredible loyalty and strength in supporting